Thank you, madam. It is quite interesting to talk about security in cloud. Now, in the traditional data centers, when all the data, all my resources are lying in front of me, I was having great, you can say, uh, facility, and I was having key to all the security, whether that was physical security or the logical security, which was implemented in that environment. When when I start talking about virtualization, I start talking about cloud, public cloud, private cloud, or the hybrid one. I don't know where is my data going. Where is my critical resources, which forms the complete core of my business, is going and getting stored, is getting processed. Uh, who is analyzing those resources, and what can happen to me in case if those critical resources are compromised. So it has brought in a lot of challenges in terms of how can I implement similar security which I was having in the traditional environment. If we see virtualization is of great benefit. Basically, I use limited resources for the vast number of applications. I can have, in the case of VMware, I can have VM images of different servers. So 20 different servers can be hosted on a single hardware machine. I save lot on the cost. I save lot on the licensing of the applications. But then it also induces so much of risk. Like earlier, 20 different machines were probably looked after by 5 different system administrators. Those were located at different places. So even if the data is breached at one place, I was getting some time to ensure that same breach does not happen at the other sites. But here, in this case, I am bringing easiness to my data processing, data analytics, but I am also inviting threats like someone can copy all my VM images in a single hard drive and can walk away from there. Then whole of my complete resources are getting compromised. In such situation, when I'm not in physical, you can say, I'm not holding it in my physical data centers, and I am using the modern technologies to keep that data in some shared environment, whether it is virtualized or it is hosted over a cloud. Then I need to ensure that not only, so here the parameters are not in my control. I need to have proper agreements in place to see the parametric security. Then I need to have proper controls over the data which is going out of my premise and residing at the service provider's data center. I need to ensure that the key to that security always remain in my control, in my ownership. Because ultimately, if my data is compromised, it is me who will be affected, not the service provider. So we should always have proper controls in place in terms of agreements, in terms of SLAs defined, and then we can always go an extra mile by providing data confidentiality at our end, using the technology by keeping the key close to our heart, and then parting away with the, you can say, data in unreadable form in the cloud. So even if it is compromised in some form or the other, it cannot be misused. The same thing which I was talking in the presentation. So we can always ensure that the data confidentiality is maintained at the same level as it was maintained in the traditional data centers. Thank you.